Bloodhound Q50 has faced some dangerous situations. Whether it's running up on the ops or dropping a body, these are Bloodhound Q50's most savage moments. Starting with the time that he hopped on IG after losing his cousin, Lil Jeff. When one fan tried to leave a positive comment saying they hope Lil Jeff and his boy Z Money went to heaven, Q50 quickly shut that down, saying neither of them made it to heaven and he wouldn't be going either.
Hey look, Jeff and Z Money ain't go to heaven on my dead grandma. They went somewhere. Ooh, hey, I don't even want to tell you where they went. I ain't gonna lie, my homies can't go to heaven on my dead grandma. We did too much to go to heaven. I know where my brother went. I know where my brother at. My brother, he 50 miles away. He 50 miles, he 50,000 miles away from heaven. On my dead grandma.
In 2022, Q50 was deeply involved with the Bloodhounds gang and engaging in dangerous gang activities daily. His confrontational style has made him a target for rival gangs and ops on the street. If it's not running up on the ops, fights, hit lists, robbing, or a shootout like the one that happened at a gas station one evening involving TJ 800.
Hello!
On November 10th, 2022, Rodney Strong, a leader of the 95 Mob, notorious for past violence, was shot and killed outside of McDonald's in Chicago. A long-standing feud that resulted in injuries and property damage. Q50 narrowly escaped the incident, but his reputation as a dangerous individual was further solidified. Just 12 days later, another shooting occurred nearby, leading to the restaurant's closure and highlighting ongoing issues of crime and poverty in the area.
Right in front of a popular McDonald's, one man is dead, 2 others hurt.
Thursday night, crews boarding up the windows of this McDonald's on 95th Street, just off the Dan Ryan, where police say a woman and 2 men were shot.
Apparently a car pulled up with an individual who opened and shot at least 29 shell casings, I counted. And so it was quite a shooting.
Just before 3 p.m., a 49-year-old woman was shot in the arm. She's expected to be okay. A 27-year-old man was shot in the back and is in good condition. And a 29-year-old man was shot multiple times and died, according to police. It's unclear if the 3 are related or if they were the target of
Q50's song, 762, mentioned Boogie's murder and the McDonald's closure. Another song, Splash Bros, included clear insult tracks targeted at the 95 Mob. Even though there were some leads, such as a description of a white Infiniti involved in the shooting, no one has been charged with Boogie's murder. The ongoing violence and slams among gangs show the complicated and dangerous situation in the area, with no clear solution in sight for Boogie's case. After Boogie's death, Q50 stepped into the battleground and began his rap career in April 2023. In his songs, like Big 3 and Coffin, he referenced the shooting disrespectfully, targeting Boogie's brother. As Q50's rap career grew, he continued to criticize rivals, especially the 95 Mob and people connected to Boogie's murder. After this, Q50 went through another loss in his life. His close friend Z Money died in March 2023. After that, he and his cousin Lil Jeff took revenge by killing Lil from Trap City. His revenge for killing other people started and never again stopped. Q50's brutal behavior is not limited to just this. On January 26, 2024, Q50 and his cousin Lil Jeff from Drill City and T Slick from Dottie Road were involved in a double murder. They shot and killed 2 teenage brothers, 17-year-old Monterio Monty Lil Dretch Williams and 16-year-old Robert Lil Rob Boston, just after the boys had left school. Then, the death of 19-year-old Lil was one of the most shocking and upsetting events. Lil, a member of Trap City, was tragically killed while riding in a lift. He was shot 7 times in the face and neck, making his death especially horrifying and heartbreaking. Q50 and Lil Jeff's reaction to Lil's death was scary. Instead of showing any sympathy, they celebrated the killing on social media. Q50 posted a photo of a Disney movie titled The Last Uber Drive, which was a dark and twisted reference to the way Jalil was murdered in a rideshare. This post was not only disrespectful, but also highlighted the cruel attitude towards violence and the fact that they didn't care. In addition to the social media posts, Q50 included references to Lil's death in his music. He rapped about setting up a ride which was a direct signal of the tragic event involving Lil. This behavior showed how Q50 and Lil Jeff were deeply involved in their violent lifestyle and lacked any genuine guilt or kindness for the victims of their actions. Their reactions only deepened the sense of tragedy and showed the harsh reality of their world. Before his cousin Lil Jeff's death, Q50 and Lil Jeff were rumored to have robbed TMC Sly's friend, Berto, for just $10 worth of lean. This situation was brought up during an Instagram live video where Berto called Q50 broke for stealing from him. During the same live stream, TMC Sly joined and showed off tens of thousands of dollars, making fun of Q50 and Lil Jeff. According to reports, Berto attempted to purchase $10 worth of hard substance from Q50 and Lil Jeff, but the transaction turned violent. Q50 and Lil Jeff allegedly robbed Berto. Only 3 days after this live, TMC Sly was in the head multiple times, leading to his untimely death. Adding to Q50's notoriety, he boasted about the incident on Instagram.
Man, look, we exposing this nigga, cuz. They should never been trying to kick it down the line of green. For me. That's it, $10. It cost them his whole hustle career. Everything he worked hard for, the cost lost it all.
A day later after the shooting, Q50 and Lil Jeff made some disturbing comments about what happened. Plus, Lil Jeff even told Sly's family to take him off life support and said that having all that money didn't make him bulletproof. These comments were cold and shocked many, as they showed no sympathy for TMC Sly's condition. On June 8, 2024, Q50 and his cousin Lil Jeff, T Slick, and a friend went looking for revenge in the enemy neighborhood of Trap City, Zone 7. They wanted to confront a rival gang member. Lil Jeff jumped out the chute, but was killed before he could make it back to the car. Q50 was heartbroken, as they weren't just cousins, but also close friends. After Lil Jeff's death, Q50 shared his sadness on social media, promising to get revenge. His post showed his strong desire for revenge, continuing the cycle of violence that had already taken his cousin's life. To make things worse, after Lil Jeff was killed, Trap City Rob, the person responsible, trolled Q50 and his crew on social media by posting a humiliating video. This added even more pain for Q50 as he mourned his cousin's death while still embracing the violent lifestyle around him. As of today, the heat is still on my boy Q50. Just this week, Philly rapper Skrilla and Q50 was involved in a drive-by shooting while Brandon Buckingham was shooting a hood vlog in Chicago. Q50 dodged the bullet this time. Luckily, all 4 victims survived and don't have life-threatening injuries. Unfortunately, the shooter was not lucky. He was unalived. To conclude, Q50 is shown rapping about many violent events, including shootings and killings. He often talks about real-life incidents in his lyrics, which seem to show his involvement in these crimes. His songs reveal a life centered around violence, as he repeatedly says that he and his friends are heading toward a dark fate. Also, Bloodhound Q50 has made a name for himself as a dangerous figure in both his personal life and through his music. He often posts disturbing videos on Instagram and celebrates the deaths of his enemies, which continue to shock people. Even though he's gaining fame in the rap world, his life is full of violence and controversy. Many people are left wondering where his path will take him next. Which one of these moments of Q50 you found the most disrespectful? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.